I am Tiffany Baker, and this is my service dog, Buddy, and I got him from K9s for Warriors down in Florida. Buddy benefits me emotionally because he is always there for me. He can wake me up out of nightmares. He can, get me out of anxiety attacks, and he's just always going to be there for me. He can be there for me when no one else can. So whether it's a friend or, a doctor, or even what medication can't do, he can do for me. He's just always going to be there for me. My deployment in Afghanistan was from 2012 to 2013, and we were stationed in Bagram, and our mission was convoy security. My accident in Afghanistan happened on our very first mission, and it occurred when we were on our way back from a base heading back to Bagram, and an IED actually went off underneath our truck while I was driving and flipped it. Buddy benefits me psychologically because when I came back from Afghanistan, I had PTSD really bad, and with my hypervigilance, I was always watching my back, and I'd always be afraid that, someone was there, someone was watching me, somebody was out to get me. And so one of the biggest things he does for me now is he always has my back, and he's always doing that for me. He actually looks out for me, and one of the commands he does for me is cover. And what he does is he turns around and he can watch my back for me instead of me having to turn around. And so if somebody is approaching me from behind, he can actually signify me and let me know that somebody's coming, so I can be alerted before I get frightened or jumpy, or along the lines of that. So that is just one of the major benefits. Other than that, he can wake me up from nightmares. He's there for me emotionally when I have anxiety attacks, panic attacks. He can sense those things before they even happen. When I was in Florida down at K9s for Warriors, it was a 3-week program where they taught us how to train with Buddy and our service dogs, and also they took us out to restaurants and things that we were to do every day back home for Wisconsin for me, and do things that would help us in our everyday life. And at the end of the program, we got to graduate and then come home and be a lot more successful in our everyday life with our service dogs. Life with Buddy right now consists of us going to college, and that is actually going to college on campus, which I don't really think I'd be doing right now if it wasn't for Buddy, with the anxiety of all the people around. So that is something he actually really does help with. The benefits of K9 for Warriors and their program with service dogs like Buddy is that they can help with stressors in everyday life and also with emotional issues as well.